Hey guys, why with the snap? I don't know. Snap. I don't know. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Corey, and or this bliss or whatever, whatever you want to call me. That psychic bitch over there, I don't even care. Oh goodness. I saw this one YouTuber, tarot reader, she did a video and it was called Thought, and it was that healer over there, so you can even call me a thought if you want. Hey. Anyways, but only if you're thinking of it, and only if that's your intentions. Oh, I just made a big old mess. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm kind of snapping back into things. The energy's been super funky for me over here. And yesterday and today, I have been super drawn to and noticing, like it's coming up on my feed a lot. Hold on. Okay, so sorry, I'm back. Anyways, okay. So randomly, listen, this is what y'all should know about me. I'm not in Hollywood or into all of the, I don't follow stars. I probably couldn't tell you, like, if you have a favorite movie, I couldn't tell you the actors' names in it. Like, I know a few select actors and actresses that kind of have, and musicians that have put an imprint on my life, but I'm not very much involved in the Hollywood scene. You know what I mean? So for Phyllis, get on over here. You guys can barely see her. Good golly. I just love her. And she just likes she likes you guys. Look how beautiful she's blooming. That one bloom like I said it would. Anyways, yeah, so I'm not really like into that scene, right? Like I've never been one to like be nosy in their lives or anything like that until yesterday. And yesterday on my YouTube like feed or thread or timeline or whatever, it started with Cardi B and Offset. Okay, their kind of relationship, their kind of dynamic. And now I'm really seeing a lot of Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly. Okay, Megan Fox openly expresses the fact that she and MGK are twin souls, right? Twin flames. But the simple fact that these have been kind of like popping up on my timeline so much when I like literally am not involved in that scene at all, there's some sort of message here. Okay, and I feel like it has to do with union, like whether you are a twin soul or you are just coming into union with your soulmate. I feel like there's another round of people who are coming into union, right? It seems like a lot of times when people are brought into union, it gets kind of like in a bunch, right? So I've just been kind of observing this and seeing these videos and stuff, and I love the dynamic. Cardi B and Offset, I just saw a little bit about them, not a lot, but it's more so Megan Fox and MGK that I've been kind of drawn to. I love their dynamic, okay? They are truly madly in love. They are so passionate about each other, and they allow each other to be themselves fully, 100%, unapologetically. They commit to each other. They make like it's just this dynamic that's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous, right? Like they talk about how on their second date, they went swimming with sharks. And Megan Fox is very much, she's into shamanistic things. She's very much into nature and whatnot. And so that was something that was exciting for her that she was looking forward to. But MGK is not a nature boy, right? He's more on the fashion, the city type stuff, but he wanted to do it, right? Because she wanted to do it. It's they're combining their differences and their likes and meshing it into this beautiful, you see what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just, I'm not even like into following people like that. Like, you know, I would rather listen to like Rudolph Steiner. Like, is that how you pronounce his last name? Is that how you say his last name? I don't know. You know, he's a philosopher from years ago. Like, he's passed. Anyways, you know, that's typically, if I'm on YouTube, I'm either like, there's a couple readers that I'll watch, and then there is, you know, I'm usually just trying to constantly stimulate my brain as far as knowledge and gaining knowledge and understanding, you know, the esoteric and all of the different pieces, and really connecting with my higher self, right? So for me to like spend pretty much all day today while I'm working, going through these videos of Megan Fox and MGK is a message. There's a message, right? There's something about union happening here. I forgot my Post-it note. Okay, here's another thing. Okay, so I'm doing my yoga, getting ready, you know, yada yada, and I notice, so first I want to tell you guys, I'm a very clean person, very organized, very, you know, I like to keep the energy flowing, nothing stagnant, you know, just, I clean often, right? Speaking of that, I know that I did mention that I would tell you about the sea salt and the energy and the carpet. I will say that there is a slight difference, but I don't know if I'm the best one to test that because I am constantly cleaning, right? I don't know, like, it's just, I do a little bit of everything every single day to just maintain that. But anyways, as I'm doing my yoga, I'm down on the floor, and I look underneath the couch, and there is a piece to the Connect 4 game. I don't know if you know what Connect 4 is, but it's a game, and there's yellow and there's red pieces, and you drop it in, and you got to connect 4 to win. And it's a 2-player game. I am so good at that game. So good at that game. Like, I will set you up to where I can win in like 2 or 3 different places, and you don't have a choice but to let me win. But anyways, you know, you want to test my gangster? Let's do it. But anyways, so there's a Connect 4 piece underneath my couch, and it's red. Okay, red reminds me of love. It reminds me of passion. It's not yellow. Okay, which would, between those two colors, red makes me think of a couple, and yellow makes me think of independence. Okay, but here's the thing: is it was by itself, outside of the box, which is totally abnormal. And in that game, you have to align 4 pieces, right? So I feel like there's something with alignment happening here. Okay, so these messages are going to kind of focus on union and alignment, and you know, what do we need to know? Like, what do we need to know? But I do need to get my Post-it note, so give me just a second. Good golly, I'm just a mess today. Excuse the Daisy Dukes. It's hot. Okay, so, and I hope you guys can hear me okay. I have the air on, and it's like really loud. The AC, it's like one of those window ones. It's kind of loud. It like barely works. Anyways, I'm grateful for it, for when it, you know, for the cold air that it does push out, but I'm more of like a natural temperature. I really turned it on more so for Phyllis, because it started to get a little bit warmer than what she likes it. Okay, anyway, so let's get our cards to pick from here. No. We are going to choose from, no. Yes. 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 I still haven't laid that thing back out. Dagnabbit. Messages about union and alignment, please. Oh, goodness. I'm starting to get back in my health mode. You know, I went through this phase this last week where my ego was like trying to hold on by a thread, y'all. Like, like I was, you should have saw all the food that I ate that was not good for me. Yes. Yes, it was bad. Usually I don't even crave food like that anymore, but I was like desperate for, you know, you saw my message about M&Ms. Good grief. I still have a thing for M&Ms today. I ate a pack of M&Ms already today. But I feel like that actually is like it's helping me like not drink. Thank you. Good golly, those came out fast, didn't they? I'm like trying to just like stick to water, like no more caffeine. So to avoid the headaches, I think the M&Ms are kind of helping me like with that little burst of caffeine. Anyways, okay. So here are our 3 piles. We have, for pile number 1, the earth element. For pile number 2, we have the human myth with the dragon and the book. And for pile 3, we have the green fairy over here, the fairy sitting on the mushrooms. I just saw 1111. That was a long intro, eh? Okay. Pile 1. If you chose the earth element, this is your reading. So right off the gate here, you know, don't have to be intuitive at all to know that you or this person could be an earth sign. Neither one of you have to be a sun sign or earth sign. You could just have a lot of earth in your chart. One or the other, or both of you. Okay? I also feel like with this earth element, it's a feeling of like you guys have been in union in the spiritual world, and now it's kind of grounding here onto the earth. Okay? All right, so now let us see. What is this story? Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Spirit, tell me a story. What is pile 1? What do they need to know about union and alignment? Being in alignment for union. Ooh, I almost just dropped this whole deck right on the floor. Somebody's nervous. Somebody's nervous, pile 1. Got the butterfingers? Yes, I'm not wearing my glasses. The allergies have let up enough so I can put on my contacts, and good lordy, it feels so good. Just feel prettier. I bet if I had different glasses, I would probably feel pretty too. Those glasses, y'all, are like 11 years old. All right, messages for pile 1. Messages for pile 1 about Their soulmate, union. We'll just call it union. 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 Nothing. Nothing. But there is an Ace of Cups here. Oh, goodness. There'll be something. Okay. Y'all are waiting. Y'all are waiting. Okay, so, bye. I can't get it. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Y'all are waiting. Page of Cups in reverse. Or this is somebody else waiting. Why? Why? I just turned into a Southern Belle. Hope you don't mind. Why are they waiting? Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Somebody has some burdens. Somebody has some burdens. And they do not want to bring them to you, or vice versa. Waiting to pick all the flowers, waiting to lighten the load, waiting to... So we go to the Ten of Wands, where there's lots and lots of flowers, to the Ace of Pentacles, where there's the one flower. Okay. Some of y'all have been, like, for not a lack of options, right? You've had a lot of options. There's been a lot of people who approach you, a lot of people who are, coming towards you, a lot of, and you're just like, no, it's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Like they say one thing and you're like, red flag! Out! Yeah. Yeah, you spot all these burdens like a mile away, right? You were looking for somebody who has just the one flower and not all of those, right? In terms of being burdened, right? Not to say that, like, we all have a past and we all have baggage and we all have, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of how you handle it and how you heal from it and how you grow from it. And you have this radar, pile one, where it's like, I am the emperor, or I am the empress, and I will sit here patiently waiting for the correct emperor to step forward correctly. Right? Yes. Yes, pile one. This person, there could be somebody who could feel stuck. Your person could feel stuck in a marriage. Let me just be real, pile one. Your person could be stuck in a marriage. That's for like two of you. This person is trying to get out of this, okay? And come to you, but they don't want to come to you until they literally just have the Ace of Pentacles to offer, right? They're not walking around with the Ten of Wands. They want to come correctly because you put off this vibe, pile one, that you don't step unless you step correctly. Like don't even approach it unless you know you're coming correctly. Like, we're not playing games here. pile one. We're not playing games. I got too much going on. You know, pile one, maybe you have a lot going on. Not to say that they're burdens, because with you, I don't want to say that they're burdens. I feel like with you, pile one, it's just you got a lot going on, right? Like you're managing life, you're maintaining life, and whoa, holy cow! Pile one said, "Let me speak." Look, Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yes, that is you. Or this other person, if you are a male watching, or, you know, the energy is reversible. I can't. Okay. Yes. Okay. For some of you, this person is waiting for you to, or they are in this energy right now, 9 of Wands, pulling out the thorns, pulling out the, you know, healing the wounds, right? You know, gaining balance within them here with the Temperance card. You know, look, she's got her eyes closed, looks like she's meditating, she's released this one bird, she's holding on to another one, so it feels like this person or you, like I said, have many options or 2 options. Okay? This person was burdened by, I feel like it's this person because I keep saying that. Your person was burdened by the 2 birds, right? It was like, I don't know which one to choose. Which one's real? Which one's real and which one is fake? And that's what they're in the middle of figuring out here. There is a commitment coming, though, with the Hierophant, though. Also, this person is receiving signs and signals from God and their ancestors that it's you. You, pile one. It's you. You are the Empress to match the Emperor. It is you. Yes. What is this person's energy? How do they feel about pile one? How do they feel about pile one? Pile one. They see that you are the High Priestess. Right? You're quiet. You keep to yourself. You're mysterious. You're very tapped in. And you're going places. I'm drawn to the moon in the background. Almost like, maybe some of them feel like you have some secrets. Maybe they're trying to draw out some secrets. But also, see the ship right there? You also have all the blessings. Come with me, she said. Come behind the curtain. All right. How else does this person feel about my pile one? How do they feel about my pile one? I just heard, I'm not sure how to feel about a High Priestess. Okay. Maybe this person has never met or been with anyone who is spiritual, or who is tapped in, or who has the abilities to be tapped in. This person also is very gifted in that way. They just don't know it yet. That's part of your job, to teach them. Yeah. Look, this person has 2 different people on their mind. One. 2 different people on their mind, and they cannot make a decision. They can't. What is next actions towards pile 1? Some of you, this person is like, they feel like you're in your own little world, and so it's like they're not even sure if you would even notice them if they like attempted to come towards you. And I see a lot of moons here. The moon card talks about secrets. It talks about emotions. It talks about intuition. You know, I feel like this person is secretly crushing on you. You just don't even know it. There could be, this could be you, pile 2, pile 1. Maybe you need to watch pile 2, pile 1 once this is done. I don't know. But where you are off in your own little world, and you have a couple different people who are kind of you know, looking at you. A couple different options. What are the next actions? Next actions towards pile 1. What are this person's next actions towards pile 1? Oh, justice. They bring you justice. The scales will be balanced. Okay, okay, okay. I just heard they're gonna wipe you up. Now remember, energy is fluid, time is linear. Time is not linear. Time is irrelevant to me. I don't know. This could be, you know, happening tomorrow. This could be happening, well, we've got the Chariot card, so it could fairly be happening. It could fairly be happening. It could be happening fairly quickly here. But in this deck, the Chariot is a snail. A snail. And see the castle all the way back in the background? It may be a little bit. 2 weeks, I just heard. That's not that long. Not a flyby. Something about the number 2. 2 months, 2 years, 2 weeks. Don't wait on it. Okay? Keep doing you. Keep doing what you're supposed to be doing. Okay? But yeah, we've got the 2 of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Justice card. This person, I've heard for some of you, they want to do like a shotgun wedding. Like they want to take you to, like, you know, to the court and just get married. Let's just do it. Which seems a little bit drastic considering I feel like this person hasn't even approached you yet. Listen. They're loaded up, okay? They're loaded in the snail. And he or she is on her way, his or her way, okay? But they're trying to come correct. So, I say let them come correct. Just stay focused on what you're doing. Continue doing what you're doing. And, you know, clearly you are in alignment for this, right? The timing is going to be extremely perfect for this. And, you know, this person is emperor status, okay? So this person has their shit together, right? Or they're going to come with their shit together. They're not going to come any other way because they know that you won't accept it any other way. So, and I saw the Ace of Cups while I was shuffling, and we had the Ace of Pentacles. So what they're bringing to you is very solid and very stable. So, pile 1. It is coming. But don't let this distract you from what you're doing and where you're going. Because this person is going to add to that, right? Don't stop creating your reality to wait on this person to jump on the bus. Nah. There's going to be a point where, your bus has to stop and fill up for gas, and this, person is going to pull into the same gas station in their snail because their snail's hungry, and boom. That's how it's going to work. Okay? So don't slow down for this person to catch up. It'll get there. All right? All right. Thank you so much for being here, Pile 1. I'm super grateful for every single one of you, and we will see you next time. Pile 2. Human myth. If you chose this card, this is your reading, my friend. This is going to seem like a daggone fairy tale, is what I feel like. Pile 2, this union, first of all, it's going to seem like a miracle. It's going to seem like, it's almost like, you see in the movies, like, somebody is out on the street and they drop all their stuff everywhere suddenly, and then Prince Charming comes and helps pick it up, right? And then they stand up and they start looking at each other in the eyes, and then just like they're just like, it's you. Like this feeling of like, I've been looking for you for eternity. Where have you been? Where have you been? You haven't come home for dinner in years. Thousands and thousands of years. Sorry, not to take it lightly, but that's just what it feels like. You know what I mean? Like, that, it just feels like one of those situations, like what I was saying, just, it's like you two have been looking for each other. Like your souls have been looking for each other for lifetimes, it feels like. I mean, this isn't just this lifetime where you guys have been separated. No, I feel like there was a lot of karmic lessons that you both had to learn separately. And also there, like this sense of like self-love that had to be redeveloped. Almost like, a few lifetimes ago, there was this development of codependency or something. I don't know. Everyone's story is different. This is what it feels like. All right. Could have been karmic debt too. Like one or both of you had some karmic debt that needed to be paid, and so you guys agreed to stay separate until that was done, right? Because sometimes, especially if you're not awake and you're not aware of the journey, if you connect with this person before all the karmic debt is paid and all of that is taken care of, you guys could really like ruin the dynamic. I mean, this is a soul tie. Like this is a deep one. It feels very much so like this is a very deep connection here. Okay. And I think you two potentially agreed to keep it separate, to stay separated until, you woke up again, until you solved all these karmic issues, right? That's what it really feels like. I just heard like Sleeping Beauty. You know what I'm saying? That seems like completely different. The Sleeping Beauty. something about a curse. Think of the story of Sleeping Beauty, right? There was a curse put on her. She went to sleep. And until the correct prince came along and kissed her, she wouldn't wake up. So, does that mean one of you is not awake yet and the other one is waking them up? Or vice versa? I don't know. We'll find out. Let's get some information. What's going on with this person for pile 2? What's going on with this person? God. Connection, learning, waking up. The Hierophant. Yeah, this person is potentially going through the dark night of the soul right now. Or doing just some quick little healing. I don't know. Let's see. What else? What else is going on? They're single. So pile 2, this person is not with anybody else. They're single. They could be very well, financially comfortable. Like finances are not an issue. Like they got manifesting. Why do I always do that? Manifesting money is like, she does that in her sleep. The 9 of Pentacles. She's, she dreams of money and it's on her front doorstep the next day. Like that's how that works. You don't question how, right? No, never. No, you do make sure the energy of the money is correct, right? Some money is not good money and the devil could try to trick you. But I feel like at this point, this person is not manifesting with the devil energy. There is sometimes when we're kind of going through this like switch over of like, where we all are in our shadow side. And you start manifesting things, but sometimes you are manifesting with your shadow, attracting things that are not necessarily great. But once you switch completely over and you have gained control of your shadows, you understand how to manifest, you understand how it works, then you're manifesting with the light and you don't have to worry about what's coming in for you, A little side lesson there for all of us. Shoot. Man, it's getting windy out there, y'all. I wanted to go on a little hike with my daughter today. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that the way it's looking outside. Okay, sorry, I got very distracted. This person could potentially get distracted very easily. They're very present in the moment. They're very into learning new things and being mystical. This person is very much in tune with the universe. This person is so tapped in, pile 2. This person has a hard time staying grounded because that's how tapped in they are. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Because clearly they do an okay job because their finances are fine. Okay? Yeah, look. I feel like this person spends a lot of time going within, right? They spend a lot of time, in nature as well. I feel like this person also ruffles some feathers, whatever that means, or you do. It's like, you know, they're not the typical, no. I feel like this person is going to, like, you two are going to just, like, be, I don't want to say normal. This person isn't normal, but because what is normal, right? What is chaos for the spider is completely different for chaos of Phyllis, right? Everyone's normal is different. Everything's normal is different. And so, but I mean, like, this person, when they're out in public, they get a lot of looks. I feel like they look very good, but in their own, it's like they I just heard they reek of spirituality. Okay. I ain't even mad. Shoot, I'm gonna claim pile too. I like this person. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Yes. Trust me. Wears it on their sleeve, and that is beautiful. We love to see that, because you know what? That's being you unapologetically, and ain't nobody mad about that. At least nobody that matters. Anybody that matters will, or doesn't matter, will probably mind, but yeah. I'm just so drawn. So I have a cornfield, like, right across the street here. And, like, it's very, like, the wind is just, like, really, like, blowing it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm very drawn to that. There's something to that, and I'm trying to find. Okay. Thank you. So, yes, while they are able to manifest financially, I feel like what it is they're just stepping into this energy. Okay, so they're still a little wobbly. They're still a little wobbly in their beliefs. They're still a little wobbly in their, you know, I feel like this person is standing tall and strong in who they are, but they are a little wobbly. They can be blown around, but not to where they fall. Right? Just to where they are just, they're still gaining control of their emotions, is what I should say. They're still working on that shadow side, still kind of going through this dark night of the soul here, okay? Yeah, 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Still just doing a little bit of healing here, okay? Yeah. Thank you, Corn. All right, what is this person's feelings towards pile 2? How does this person feel about pile 2? Some of you haven't even met this person. No, and they haven't met you, and neither of you know anything about each other. All you know, all they know, and all you know is it's like this energy. I feel like you guys can, you feel it. You feel this person. It's like you feel their emotions, and you're like, where are these coming from? Why do I feel like this? Yeah, that's what it feels like. So, okay, so if you don't know each other, and we can't really ask how he feels about you, he or she, what is this person's next step? What's this person's next step? I don't even know. Some sort of decision that needs to be made with the 2 of Swords here. or they need to open their eyes because it's like you're right in front of their face. Vice versa. Tell me about this Two of Swords. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Two of Swords, please. Okay. The Moon in reverse. Okay. Basically, they need to decide to step out of the dark night. Like, the universe has given them the go-ahead of like, okay, you've done some healing. Here's, your workbook and your pamphlet. You got an A on everything. You did such a good job. Here's your little certificate for this part of the journey. Fantastic. Now go on. Go do what you're supposed to do right now. And this person's like sitting there like, do I want to go? Or it's like really comfortable here in this cocoon. It's like really comfortable and warm and snuggly. Yeah. Yep. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? I just heard, I don't know, it's up to them. Like, okay, ultimately at some point, this person is going to step out of that energy, right? They may miss some opportunities on the way if they sit there for too long. But I don't think the universe is going to let them miss the opportunity of you. Don't forget, the roles could be reversed. This could be your energy, right? Are you still sitting in an energy where, like in your dark night, in your cocoon, when you have like whole wings, right? And you're like trying to fit them up in your cocoon, like, I'm here, I'm just gonna stay right here. That's what it feels like. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. This person could be a fire sign, could be a Taurus, could be a Virgo, earth sign, air sign, water sign. I mean, it could go any way, okay? I feel like ultimately with this pile 2, it's like, now we can't forget that our counterpart is typically a reflection of ourselves, right? So if this person is full winged, stuck up in the cocoon, right? My baby just woke up. Hi, girl. Little Zyla K, I love her so much. This is my little girl. And, anyways. So is there something that you're not moving forward on, right? Are you full winged, sticking in the cocoon, not stepping out of your comfort zone also in some sort of area in your life? Think about things like that. When we get readings like this, think about how we all mirror each other. So maybe there's something within you, or something that you need to do, or something that you need to step out on, something that you're fully ready for. You're like so ready. You're so ready. Just do it. Don't be scared. Rip the Band-Aid off, right? You may lose a couple hairs, but I mean, like, they're gonna grow back really fast. It's okay. So I feel like as far as union goes for you, pile 2, is maybe there's something that you need to kind of I just heard balls up. I don't know. Grow some cojones on and step out and do it. So, yeah, that is the message that I have for you, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here, for all of the likes, shares, and the subscribes. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. We'll see you next time. Pile 3. If you chose the green fairy, this person is, excuse me, probably needs to work on their throat chakra. They are working on opening their heart chakra. That feels like it's been closed for a while. They could also be diving into spirituality, kind of studying, learning spirituality. Some of them are using what's the word? You know, like mushrooms, acid, Hayoka, DMT, MDM, you know what I'm saying. Psychedelics? I don't know. I'm totally drawing a blank on what it is. Some of them are, you know, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I feel like with everything, you know, as long as there's no overindulgence and it's within control, things like that, they really do kind of open you up to, you know, the spiritual world, and they kind of show you, you know, how to connect. But also we want to remember, especially with those of us who have children, that stuff kind of does transfer through your skin. So, you know, it's been a very long time since I've done any of that. But any time that I don't know that I've done it since I've had kids. So, but just a little heads up. I'd love to though. You know, have a little vacay, you know, a little camping trip, no kids. Trip for a minute. But it's not something that it's necessarily on my radar. I'm not planning it. I'm not like, you know. I'm just saying, no judgment from me. No, not about anything. All right, tell me about this person. Tell me about pile 3. Tell me about pile 3's person. Ask the right questions. Pile 3, make sure you're asking the right questions. In whatever situation, make sure you're asking the right questions. It's going to resonate with somebody somewhere. I usually try to get these readings done before she wakes up, but didn't happen today. Tell me about pile 3's person. Woo! Let's get one more on that. Pile 3. This person could be in jail. Could be in jail. Okay. This person, we had the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So this could mean a couple different things, right? This person is using these psychedelics not to advance their spirituality, but just to trip. You know what I mean? Like there's no there's no like goal, right? They're not opening their third eye. They're not using their crown chakra. They're not developing their spirituality. They're not doing that. They're not changing their perspectives. They're not working on themselves. They're let me see. They're very everywhere. There's some drama, there's some, yeah. Woo, pile 3. This cannot be your person. Pile 3, this person isn't looking at like the grander scheme of things, right? They don't know how to look to the future. They don't know how to, they're very in the matrix, okay? This person deals with a lot of drama. And I feel like they're very selfish. They're not very honest. But I feel like there's, with the Judgment card right in the middle, okay, I feel as though there's some sort of karma that's happening here for this person that is going to wake them up, right? Queen of Cups. You. Pile 3. I don't think this is like your actual person. I feel like this person, okay. This is somebody, pile 3. Okay, pile 3. That's what I feel like. I feel like pile 3, you are on this path where like right now union isn't necessarily coming your way. I feel like union is a little bit down the road. So, but what I do feel like is that there is somebody who, or multiple people, okay, pile 3, this could be an impact that you have, okay? You could be the person that wakes people up, right? Whether you date them or they come across you, you have some sort of platform, you just throw some energy at them and then like something happens and then they're awake, like, or they're, awakening, like, yeah. I feel like you, pile 3, union may be a little bit down the road, but I also feel like you're okay with that. Like, it's like, yeah, when they show up, they show up. Right now, I'm having a great time. Like, I'm doing what I want to be doing. This green fairy could be you. You could be diving into this spirituality, trying all these different psychedelics and, really diving in, right? Like, really diving in, okay? I mean, just getting as far tapped in as you can, right? Gaining control of your emotions. And I feel like Pile 3, you have this, you are the person that, like, God sent to place judgment on these people, like to wake up. Like, it's like you are an example. You lead by example. And people see you, whether you intend for them to or not. Yeah. So I feel like Pile 3, you guys right now are really helping a lot of people get into alignment, okay? Or at least wake up in order to get into alignment, right? It's not even like you're doing the work or teaching them how to do it or anything. You just literally cause this energy. You bring this energy that just like, you have this light that's so blinding and it's so powerful and it's so just like, who is that? How do they live life like that? I don't know. Yeah. Pile 3, yes. Page of Wands. They watch you, and they watch you very closely with a magnifying glass. Yes. And see how the bird is, I think it's a toucan, is looking up like, teach me. Like, what do you see? Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, Pile 3, you are in this energy here. 8 of Pentacles, really just building your foundation, working really hard on making your wings as beautiful as you can. Mm-hmm. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? Like, you are your own wish fulfillment, and that alone is helping others wake up. Yep. Justice. Yeah. We have justice right underneath the judgment here. Like karma. Okay? Like you're like the karma police. And karma's like the judge, right? You come through and you start writing all these spiritual tickets, posting them on their cars and their doors and their windows, and then karma comes through. You are like the test, like the test. You know what I'm saying? Like God sends you and is like, okay, let's see how these people treat my child. Let's see if they've learned any lessons. And then when you place a judgment, then here comes karma to back you up. Yeah. Yes. Yes, the Hierophant. Just confirming exactly what I just said. Like, look, and I'm like looking at this, like, this is you, this little child here, and this is God, okay? And he's got a book, and it's like, I just heard, like, you know, the naughty and the nice list. Like, he's going over your list, and he's checking it twice, and he's making sure that every single person on the naughty list gets what they deserve. But that's like your job, like, that's like your mission, that's like what you're here to do. Like, part of what you're here to do is, you know, to bring light to those that have been hidden in the dark, being skeevy and mischievous and, you know, but can hide in the dark, but your light is so bright. Yeah, you're the Empress. All on your own, baby. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. And look, her dress is a flower, and she's got all these flowers. It makes me feel like, you know, she's got a lot of stuff up her sleeve. Like, you've got a lot of things coming for you, pile 3. Good things. A lot of things that, you know, you have grown, you have birthed. They're part of your journey. They're part of your purpose. You know, but also it's like you are taking these people and turning them into the flower that they should be. Also, it feels like. Yeah, so pile 3, I don't even think you're tripping on union, but, you know, just know that you are in alignment right now with your purpose and what you're supposed to be doing and where you're headed, okay? Union will come when you least expect it, and it's going to be everything that you dreamed of, and you're going to be grateful that it didn't show up a minute before it did. So, yep, pile 3, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and we will see you next time.